Hey, MLSlisting subscribers, welcome back to another Vendor Spotlight. We got a great show for you today. We welcome back Realtor.com and Angie Javier. Angie, how you doing today?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me back.
Oh, you're always welcome. I can't believe it's been so long. It was actually last year you wowed us with, I think it was AI and some cool things.
Wow.
Um, and so we're really thrilled to have you back. Thanks so much for taking the time and coming back on. And I think today you're going to do 5 ways to leverage your neighborhood as a real estate professional. Did I nail that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. We're going to go a little bit back to the basics, but still very, very relevant with how consumers are expecting their agents to be with them today. So, very excited to bring this content to you.
fantastic, fantastic. So I'll let you take it away here, and we'll get going.
All right, sounds good. So, hi everybody. My name is Angie Javier. I am a national speaker here at Realtor.com. I host a webinar series called the Results Series, which is geared more for our customers and any agents and brokers in general that's really looking to grow their business and look at all of the different things, including Realtor.com, that can help contribute to that success. In today's session, I'm going to share specifically more, as I mentioned, a little bit more back to the basics, but what are agents doing today that are really helping them get into the neighborhood, work more in depth with the community, and bring in more customers into their pipeline? So I'm going to share with you today 5 ways that you can leverage your neighborhood as a real estate professional. Real estate is always changing. We're living in the moment right now, and agents are constantly asking what they should be focusing on. And for some of you that are watching this, a lot of it's going to be back to the basics. But for some of you, this is going to be a new way of prospecting and engaging new customers into your database. So as we go through this presentation, I want you to think about your brand. I want you to think about how you are showing up in your community and ultimately how you can position yourself as a true partner in real estate with buyers and sellers. So here's how we'll go over our presentation today. We'll start off with neighborhood connections in real estate. We'll go over how strong neighborhood connections can enhance your reputation and trustworthiness among potential clients. We're going to show you how to increase your credibility and trust within the community. The goal here is to strengthen relationships and turn them into higher referral rates. Next, we'll talk about understanding the neighborhood ecosystem, the importance of identifying and connecting with key players, such as other local businesses, other realtors, and the residents themselves in the community. These connections can provide valuable insights and opportunities for your business. Third, we'll go over building your neighborhood presence. So, how to leverage social media and other local platforms. We're going to talk a lot about different types of events and things you can do in the community, such as educational workshops, pop-up open houses. I'm going to go over a ton of strategies and ideas. Next, I'll talk about cross-promotional strategies for mutual growth. So, what are the benefits of collaborating and partnering with other businesses like coffee shops, breweries, dog groomers, etc.? How you partner with these small business owners to expand your network, how to leverage each other's expertise and resources, and how to put together different educational events that you can bring together and bring the people in your neighborhood together. And then last but not least, truly becoming the local expert. We're going to round it all out by positioning yourself as the trusted expert, not only with real estate trends, but with what's happening in the neighborhood and communities, staying informed on local developments and sharing those insights with everybody around you. So, neighborhood connection is a fundamental aspect of building a successful and sustainable real estate business. Your connections will enhance client relationships. And when your clients see you as a trusted and active member of the community, they are more likely going to share their needs and concerns openly with you, allowing you to provide a more tailored and effective service to them as a realtor. You're going to experience an increase in referrals when you are more involved in the community. Satisfied clients who trust you are an invaluable advocate for your business, right? They are more likely to refer you to their friends, family, and colleagues, generating high quality leads through that word of mouth marketing. So this type of organic growth is very crucial for sustaining and expanding your business. And, all of this leads to long-term success. Building trust and credibility within the neighborhood leads to long-term success. So a solid reputation, having that solid reputation as a dependable and involved community member means your clients will return to you for their future real estate needs and recommend you to others. So this is why neighborhood connections are so important to the success of your business. Now, by fostering connections in your neighborhood, you not only enhance your immediate client relationships, but you also create a foundation for ongoing referrals and sustained business growth. So what you see here on the screen was a study recently done by Realtor.com, and we asked people that were visiting our site, what are some of the top characteristics of good real estate agents? And so we took all the data and we split it up from buyers versus sellers and their expectation of good agents. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I want to highlight some key points here that really sets the foundation for our whole time together. For buyers, their key highlights in looking for a good real estate agent is someone that has a strong professional network in the area, and someone who can refer them to service providers to trust an agent. And the way you have really great referrals is when you're involved in the community, you're involved in the neighborhood, and you can just share the businesses that your clients need. For sellers, obviously, they are looking for an agent who has experience in the current market. And also, as we can all expect, helping to find more buyers for their property. And this involves being very networked and being social with other agents in your area. And so creating that networking of opportunity will certainly enhance your service value in working with potential new buyers and new sellers in your business. Now, we all know that credibility is gold in real estate. Becoming an active member of the community, real estate agents like you all can build trust and credibility amongst the residents. So when potential buyers and sellers see you involved in local events or supporting neighborhood initiatives, they are more likely going to trust you with their real estate needs. Being connected to the neighborhood allows real estate agents to stay informed about market trends, property values, and upcoming developments. This type of insight is invaluable when advising new clients on buying or selling decisions. And the insights are even better when you're having those one-to-one conversations with people in the neighborhood. And building relationships with local businesses, community leaders, and residents can really lead to a strong referral network. When people in the neighborhood know and trust you, they are more likely to refer their friends, family, and colleagues who are in need of their own real estate services. And of course, as we all know, in a competitive market, establishing yourself as the go-to expert in a specific neighborhood can truly set you apart from the others. So by demonstrating your deep knowledge and understanding of the area, you can attract clients who are specifically looking to buy or sell in that neighborhood. So the key for your differentiation is demonstration, how you show up and where you show up. We're going to go over a lot of different strategies later on how to accomplish this. You can probably plan a whole year worth of neighborhood outreach after today. And of course, the long-term success. This is not an overnight sensation in continuing to build your referral database and just getting involved in the community. Everything in your business should lead to long-term success. So as we continue to go through this, I want you to think about your immediate goals and your big goals, whether you're a solo agent just getting started, looking to build your book of business, or you're a team leader or a broker that's looking to scale and expand into different markets. There is going to be something here for everybody to become more successful. By understanding the neighborhood ecosystem through your neighborhood connections, You can position yourself as a true valuable resource for the residents, building strong relationships with the key players and staying informed about the neighborhood dynamics and leveraging local partnerships can really lead to your success. Recognizing the value of local partnerships is very, very key. You want to understand how you can enhance that credibility and reputation through the partners that you have. And of course, as we can all expect, this is a really great way to increase the referral opportunities. When partners see a value in you and helping them grow their business, there's no doubt that they're going to send along their friends, family, and other business opportunities your way as needed. It's also going to expand your marketing reach. A lot of agents that I work with, they're always looking for new innovative ways to market themselves, to expand their brand. And being involved with these local partners helps you with that. It's also going to provide more access to local insights. Again, there's nothing beats that one-to-one connection with folks in your neighborhood, whether it is a local business owner or an actual resident. Having those conversations on a regular basis allows you to have more of that hyper-local insight. And it's just overall in time going to improve your client experience. You have more stories to tell, you have more experiences to bring with you. So as you go into your buyer consultations and your seller listing presentations, you have more insights about the actual neighborhood that you can share. So identifying key players in your neighborhood, how do we do that? Well, the first step is to take note of local businesses such as restaurants, cafes, shops, and service providers. These types of businesses can serve as valuable partners for referrals and collaborative marketing efforts, which we're going to dive into in another section. Get to know the people who live in the neighborhood. Understanding the needs and preferences of the residents can help tailor your marketing efforts and client interactions. Identify other real estate professionals operating in your neighborhoods. Understanding their specialties, their market focus, and reputation can help you position yourself even more effectively. And leverage messaging in any local initiatives by trusted resources and brands like your MLS and associations, Realtor.com, NAR, and so on. Mapping the neighborhood dynamics, such as demographics, trends, and needs, allows you to tailor your services to meet the needs of the community and can really help you stand out as a real estate expert. Identify and analyze trends to help better understand changes in the market, especially on that hyper-local level, so you can adjust your strategies accordingly. And engage in conversations with the residents or conduct surveys to understand their needs and priorities. So, for example, you can go around the neighborhood and survey the community members and ask them, what are they looking for the most in a community? Is it more family-friendly amenities? Is it more walkable neighborhoods, proximity to the schools, etc.? It's critical to stay informed about real estate on a local level specific to the neighborhood because it shapes your business goals and objectives and ultimately helps the people in the neighborhood when they need it the most. All right, so let's start digging in to some examples on how you can build your neighborhood presence and also foster a sense of community engagement and goodwill to ultimately enhance your reputation and attract potential new clients. So, establishing yourself as the go-to resource for all things real estate is very critical for many agents. And so, what are some quick ways that we can do this? Well, for your open houses, you can consider creating neighborhood welcome kits. So, a welcome kit would include things like information about local amenities, schools, parks. You can include a personalized note card introducing yourself as the go-to realtor for any question they may have in the neighborhood. So just a nice added touch as a giveaway in your open houses. Another idea is you can organize guided walking tours of the neighborhood, highlighting key attractions, historical landmarks, and notable properties. Offer insights into the local real estate market and share anecdotes about the community. This could be something that is printed on a map with some information around the map. This is something you can do in a TikTok or on a YouTube Shorts. There's so many ways you can execute this, but a guided walking tour showcasing the neighborhood. Another fun idea is to host a neighborhood scavenger hunt that you can have clues leading the participants to various landmarks, other businesses, or other hidden gems. This is a really great way for small business owners to get together. You can come together and offer prizes such as gift cards to some of the restaurants or cafes, or they can win a complimentary home consultation with you, whatever that may be. But just a nice, fun way to bring the neighborhood, maybe even the families together in the area. And then last but not least, idea here to establish yourself as the go-to resource is launch a monthly or quarterly newsletter. Now, I know for some of you, you are already doing this and you continue to do this because your database expects to hear from you. And for those of you that have kind of thought about it, consider it. When done correctly and the right cadence and having the right content, a newsletter can be a very effective way to engage your audience and to engage customers into clients in your database. Okay. Now, one way that you can make this, one of the things that agents ask me is, I want to go more digital. I want to be more green. So one way you can certainly do this is to create a digital version, create a digital PDF, if you will, like on Canva. There are lots of different templates, even free templates you can utilize. Create a QR code using the QR feature on Canva. Do another flyer with the QR code and post that at your favorite cafe or coffee shop or wherever that may be, where if people want to sign up and learn more about the neighborhood through you as the go-to real estate professional, they can click on the QR code, they can subscribe. It's just another great way to capture names and email addresses for people in your area. Let's talk about social media and other local platforms for creating more visibility. So Instagram neighborhood highlights, for those of you that are utilizing Instagram, create Instagram stories or reels showcasing the best aspects of the neighborhood, such as parks, First Friday events, food truck festivals, etc. Don't forget to put your location tags and other relevant hashtags to increase visibility and engagement. And this is something that you can create a steady cadence for once or twice a week. People can expect all of these good updates from you. For those of you that are more active on Facebook, consider doing a live neighborhood Q&A where residents, you can invite your sphere, you can invite the residents, they can ask questions about the local real estate market, they can ask questions about the buying and selling process today, etc. This allows you to share valuable insights and establishes you as the local expert they need to go to with any real estate needs. In your Q&As, offer a downloadable resource such as a first-time home buyer guide, top 10 things you didn't know about buying in 2024. There are so many different ideas as a downloadable takeaway. Again, a great way to capture names and email addresses for your database. For those of you who are on TikTok, create short, engaging TikTok videos showcasing properties for sale in your neighborhood. Leverage CapCut templates with creative transitions using royalty-free music and add captions to really create the viewer's attention. A lot of people are a little hesitant to jump on the TikTok bandwagon because of that content creation. But CapCut is such a fun hack that a lot of agents love to use because you literally choose from thousands of templates. It'll tell you how many photos or videos that template requires. It will recommend the music to you, etc. You can do a few of them for free per month, or you can do the pro version. But this is where majority of agents who are TikTok influencers are utilizing tools like CapCut to get the job done. Let's talk a little bit about LinkedIn. Neighborhood networking through LinkedIn. Did you know that you can join local LinkedIn groups? You can even create your own group that's dedicated to a neighborhood networking and real estate discussions. In your groups, you can share industry insights, market trends, and upcoming listings to really attract potential clients and build professional connections. Now, the one thing about starting a group is that you want to make sure you are creating engagement and you're not always talking about real estate. So come up with a plan that's going to have a variety of topics that's going to be relevant for people who are choosing to join that networking group on LinkedIn. All right. And of course, consistency is key with social media. You want to create a strategy where you're posting on a regular cadence, whether it's through your Instagram, in your LinkedIn neighborhood groups, TikTok, etc. Plan ahead and schedule posts if needed so that you don't lose the momentum and continue to build that search engine optimization by posting on a regular basis, engaging your audience, and just stack your algorithm so that you can be found. Here are some more ideas on cultivating relationships with local businesses through community events. Consider organizing a neighborhood cleanup day where residents can come together to beautify common areas, parks, and streets. Now, I know a lot of realtor groups in the Bay Area already have these organizations set up, and I highly encourage that every realtor become a part of an association or a group that does this because it's such a great way to give back to the community and to meet the neighbors. You can provide refreshments, you can bring a DJ for some music, maybe give away some swag, really foster a sense of community spirit. Another fun idea that a lot of agents are doing is hosting a movie night. Now, over the summer, that would be a summer movie night under the stars. I'm seeing a lot of agents on my social media right now inviting their sphere and their clients to host. They'll rent a whole movie theater out. It's just a really great way to bring in the friends and family, and again, other community members that you have not met. And so this can also be in conjunction with other businesses like a local dental office or an insurance agent. So really great way to bring the local providers together. Another idea is to partner with a local animal shelter to host a pet adoption event in your neighborhood. You can set up tables or booths with a local shelter that would have the adoptable pets. You can have pet related vendors and information about pet friendly housing options. This is a really big topic we're seeing right now in real estate. Families as they move along and they move up or they move down, they typically will have furry friends that come with them or friends in a fishbowl, right? And so really involving the pets in the conversation about their next home is a really great way to get connected with buyers and sellers. Let's talk about pop-up open houses. This is a really a kind of a new idea that I've been seeing quite often on Facebook recently. And it's essentially what you do as an agent is you partner with a local shop or a boutique to host a pop-up open house in their storefront. So you set up a table, which you display information about your business as a realtor, and then property information, and you can host mini tours while the shoppers are coming in and out of the shop or the boutique. They can stop by your table, learn more about you as a realtor, but more importantly, learn about the open house or the listing that you are showcasing to them. So I've seen agents do a pop-up open house in front of a local cafe at the same time that their open house is happening a couple blocks down. And so this can also drive a little bit more traffic. It'll allow you to have that engaging conversation with people. And it's just such a different way to show up in front of the community. Let's move on to cross-promotion strategies that will help you foster mutual growth while also creating a vibrant, connected neighborhood atmosphere where your real estate expertise will be valued and highlighted. This is going to expand your network. This is going to create opportunities for mutual growth and leveraging each other's expertise with other local businesses and their resources. So the first idea here is all pure education, hosting a home buyer education seminar. And the partners you would want to consider to host a seminar would be your title company, a mortgage partner, maybe your home warranty partner, local insurance agent, and or a financial advisor. And the concept of your event is to host a series of educational seminars for first-time home buyers. Each partner can present a segment of the seminar that's relevant to their own expertise. For example, the title rep can explain the whole title process and closing, what to expect. Insurance agent can discuss homeowners insurance, etc. How you can execute this In person would be ideal for a more intimate setting. And for an in-person setting, you probably want to make it at least a couple hours so that everyone has the time to go through their part. Or you can do it virtually to reach a wider audience, and you can do it in a series format. So in a three-part format where someone can expect the next part of the series every week. You can provide all attendees with a comprehensive guide or packet that includes contact information for everybody and resources for all partners. So this is not a new concept in real estate. There are many agents that give back to their communities by hosting seminars. And this is one really great way to really bring in those high intent buyers who are struggling and stressed out and really need to settle with an agent. They need to work with an agent to help them accelerate their search. Really great way to get them in. Let's talk about another party, a neighborhood block party. So partners to consider are local cafe owners, pet groomers, a wellness coach or a wellness provider, insurance advisor, etc. The concept of your event is to host a community block party to celebrate local residents and businesses. We're seeing quite a bit of this right now as the holidays tend to roll around. We have Halloween, we have different things in November and December. You can set up a small amount of tables or information booths where each partner can interact with the attendees, offer their services, and do giveaways. An outdoor space would probably be more ideal if you're looking to do something more fun, like a raffle, doing games, having live music. Every partner should consider doing a giveaway, whether it's a gift basket or home warranty or home inspection, etc. So the goal of this is to really create a community atmosphere while subtly introducing the services and benefits from each partner. Next, we're back on education, a financial health fair. Partners to consider is obviously a financial advisor, maybe a tax advisor, local insurance agent, a title representative, home warranty partner, and so on. The concept of this event is to organize a fair that's focused on financial health and homeownership readiness. I've seen this a couple times in the past few years, and I think it's a great idea. I think more agents can really benefit from hosting this type of educational event. You can set up booths where each local partner can provide consultations, free resources. You can do mini workshops, etc., like how to budget for a home, understanding mortgages, protecting your investment, etc. Where you can do this, places like a local recreation center, if your association has a classroom that you can rent. There are a lot of corporate meeting rooms that you can rent out as well. And it's just a really nice way to bring something different to this influx of buyers that we're seeing come in. Use all of your social media channels and email lists to ensure maximum reach. And anytime you get your partners involved, make sure you're all aligned that everybody is going to promote equally on social media and through their email databases. Let's talk about a virtual event. Virtual home maintenance and improvement series. Partners to consider are your local insurance agents, home warranty, general contractors like flooring, painters, remodeling, contractors in general. The concept of your event is to launch a virtual series focused on home maintenance and improvement. Each session can cover a different topic, such as seasonal home maintenance, improving your home value, securing your home, etc. Partners can co-host the sessions that are relevant to their expertise. You can do it more as an interview style or a coffee chat style. You can promote the series through your email newsletters, social media, and partner websites to attract a broad audience. So if you want to do this as a live virtual event, Zoom or a Google meeting will probably be more ideal. If you want to do this as a recorded, more series format, I would do a YouTube long format series, meaning 5 minutes or more, long format, more landscape that sits on your YouTube channel. Anything under 2 minutes will automatically be created as a YouTube short. And I just think 2 minutes is a little too short for this type of series because you want to put in as much information as possible so the attendees feel educated on their home maintenance and improvement. And of course, you can repurpose your long format series. You can always chop it up and upload it into your Instagram Reels, your TikTok, and even your Facebook Shorts, just to get the word out there even more. All right. We're not done yet. I still have more ideas to share with you. Let's talk about a home safety and security workshop, right? Again, similar partners like before, local insurance agent, home warranty partners, your title rep, financial advisor, maybe even your police department, fire department, whoever is available to come out and talk about safety and security. So the concept is to conduct the workshop focused on home safety and security measures. Topics you can consider like fire safety, burglary prevention, and safeguarding important documents. Partners can present their services in the context of protecting and securing the home. You can offer free safety kits or home security checklists as takeaways branded with all of the partners' information. So again, just like any of your events, live is always ideal, but if you want to do it in a more virtual setting, this could be another pre-recorded series on YouTube, Facebook, or maybe even Nextdoor, creating a series through your Nextdoor communities to reach a more wider audience. So a lot of ideas, but these ideas cannot come to fruition if you're not able to establish credibility and trust. And the only way you can truly attract customers is when you can become the local expert for them. Staying informed about local developments and real estate trends is key. And how do you do that as a realtor in a busy world today? Well, make sure you're subscribing to your trusted local news outlets. Stay updated with resources like Realtor.com, your associations, and NAR. Make sure you're reading up on the newspapers or even on the newspapers' websites just to see what's happening in the hyper-local neighborhoods of your area. Of course, Nextdoor is a gem to always see what's happening with the neighbors, etc. But it's always good to be in the know so that you can provide value in conversations to new buyers moving in and sellers looking to sell. Monitor city or county government websites for announcements regarding planning and development initiatives. Look to see if there's any news about building permits and public infrastructure projects that could affect property values and the neighborhood dynamics in the future. And this is a lot of times really great conversation starters to have with people that are looking to move into the communities or that's looking to sell and want to make sure they're getting the right value for their properties. Attend city council meetings, planning commission meetings, and neighborhood association gatherings to continue to stay informed about upcoming developments, land use decisions, and community concerns firsthand. You want to be the one that is the go-to resource for all consumers when it comes to anything happening in the community. And as I mentioned repeatedly, you want to access reports and market insights from reputable, trustworthy resources like your MLS and association, your brokerage, Realtor.com, and NAR. Providing value through neighborhood guides and market insights positions you as the trusted advisor. So by staying informed on those local developments and real estate trends, you're really allowing yourself to become the local expert for everybody looking for a realtor to work with. So add relevant neighborhood updates to your website at least once per month. Whether it's through a blog or there's a neighborhood or community section, make sure you're going into your websites and adding updates, relevant information at least once per month. This is going to help your search engine optimization. This is going to stack your algorithm. So when anybody is searching, whether it's your name or a realtor or something about that neighborhood, you are more likely to pop up in that search. Expand your reach by sharing any relevant updates through a blog, through your short form videos on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, or even a podcast. Create that social proof for yourself by sharing the information that could be very meaningful to buyers and sellers of today. Elevate your market reports by adding neighborhood guides. For example, adding local attractions, schools, parks, restaurants, transportation options. So as agents, you should all be sharing market reports with your clients, whether they're buyers or sellers. That's usually the first step in trying to get them engaged in what it is they can learn from you. Include some community information in those reports as well, because it's not always about real estate when it's working with your clients. You get into a very deep, trustworthy relationship with all buyers and sellers in your business. And this is a really great way to solidify your relationship, your working relationship with them. All right. And it goes without saying, fostering strong relationships with the local residents and the businesses, community leaders, and other realtors through the networking events, community involvement, and collaborative initiatives will take your business to another level. By earning the trust and respect within the community, you will be seen as a trusted real estate expert by having really great connections and a really great resource guide to everybody. Always come from a place of guidance, always be authentic. So we went over a lot of strategies and tactics that will enable you to leverage your neighborhood and become the go-to local expert in the community. But all you really need is one thing just to get started. So I want you to think, how will you start? Take a few minutes after watching this. Take a look at your notes and circle the parts that you can apply to your business today. And make a plan on how you're going to implement what you've learned. So here's how we started. The 5 ways to leverage your neighborhood as a real estate professional. We talked about the importance of the neighborhood connection in real estate, understanding the neighborhood ecosystem and the different local businesses and partners you can work with, building your neighborhood presence with those partnerships, maximizing your social media, newsletters, etc. We went over a lot of different events and ideas for cross-promotional strategies for mutual growth, and then becoming the local expert. And here's how we're ending. We went over 25 plus ways to implement your new expertise as a local neighborhood expert, collaborating with trusted partners in your community. Now, you're not going to do everything. In fact, I don't recommend you do everything because it's overwhelming. But again, just take 1 to 2 things from this list and plan how you're going to execute them before the year is over. And as you dive into your business planning, right, for 2025, come back to this list and pick and choose what makes sense to you on how you can become more involved with your neighborhoods. Now, as we know, our branding and visibility is everything. If you have not yet claimed your profile on Realtor.com, I highly recommend. It's a really great way to get discovered by buyers and sellers with your free Realtor profile on Realtor.com. There's a link right there on the screen. It's super easy to get started. Also, for those of you that have already claimed your profile, but you haven't made any updates in a few years, now is the time. This is your sign. Don't get missed out by anybody who's searching for an agent just like you in the area. There are so many agents, so many choices that buyers and sellers have today to move forward in real estate. Don't be the one that misses out. So the very one thing I would say, if anyone's going to do anything from today, make sure you're claiming your profile and you have that searchability and presence on Realtor.com. And of course, we have lots of different solutions and products for agents to really grow their business. We actually have a product called Local Expert. And so you can learn more about it on your own if you want to. There's a link right there below. But, the bottom line is if your name isn't in front of consumers on a regular basis, someone else's is. So my message to you is don't be a secret agent. It's really time to position yourself as the go-to neighborhood realtor with Local Experts. So please check out the link if you're interested and learn how to level up in your visibility and in your branding with Realtor.com. So that is all I have for you today. There's my contact information. We are also on social media as Realtor.com Pro. So we have a lot of resources, a lot of engagement with realtors through our pro channels on Instagram and on Facebook. And of course, we have a really amazing social media team who's doing great things on TikTok. So please come and join us on social media. We'd love to see you there.
Wow, that was fantastic, Angie. That really was. Talking about packed with content. I didn't want to interrupt you. I was just taking notes. And you're so right about, everything is so hyper local right nowadays. And I was writing down words, some of the key were like trust. And if you think about it, it's such a big purchase, a home purchase. It's probably the biggest purchase you'll make, right? Most people will make. And everyone uses the word, market expert and throws around, I want to be the, but you really have to build that up, right? Through those steps that you showed. And trust is a big part. And I love getting, partnering with the local communities and really getting out there in the community and making that work for you. Um, and I saw, I mean, 20, was it 25? So, there's going into the new year, we've been telling agents this is hey, as you're going into the new year, don't wait till January, right? Now's the perfect time as we go in to really start looking and say, hey, how can I improve my business? And everyone wants to, I think really for 2025, differentiating yourself is going to be a huge part of that game. And so for all you agents out there, right, it's you got a lot of stuff to look at right there, but getting
Yeah.
involved in the community, and I'm gonna have to rewatch it because there's so much content in there. To be honest, it was fantastic stuff.
And I
Uh,
will provide, I actually have all of the 25 ideas on a PDF. We'll make sure we provide that to you so all the agents have that. And I would encourage you all to take that list. Again, circle the ones that make sense to you. Pop it into your chat GPT. Ask your chat GPT to create a strategy and a plan and an execution for it. It's really the opportunities are endless. The ideas and the resources are out there. It's just a matter of taking the time to plan and executing and meeting your goals in 2025.
yeah, take that first step, like you said. How are you going to start, right? And then the
Exactly.
rest will kind of fill in on its own. Angie, you're always welcome here. You do such a great job. We really appreciate you and Realtor.com. And let's not wait and make sure. I think it was last year. We'll make sure we don't wait so long to have you on again for sure. But thanks so much on behalf of all of our subscribers, our agents, our brokers. I know how much they appreciate it. So thanks so much.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure being here always, and I look forward to the next time. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care.